Well, ATP finals, in my experience, never disappoint, and they surely haven't now. We had Dominic Thiem and Rafael Nadal play one of the best two-set matches of the whole year, with Thiem coming out on top, and then we had Daniil Medvedev beating Djokovic in amazing fashion today. Two big wins for the next gen, whatever you call them, against two of the greatest of all time. How did it happen? We're going to get down into the specifics on this episode of The Slice.
So I don't have many bagels.
Welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to the slice.
Welcome to The Slice.
Thanks for being here, folks. Welcome back to the show. It's we got Christmas tree up, Christmas edition. It's still November. It's like halfway between October, December. We got Thanksgiving or Halloween and Christmas. It's amazing. Thank you for subscribing, liking. We're on the road to 10,000. We're almost there, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Giveaway coming then. And I know it's Christmas time, and you're probably thinking, what can I get Steven from The Slice for Christmas? I just really love to bless him and just wish him a happy holidays. And what you can do is go to Womo Sport, Bear Mountain, links below, or Courtside Sports, and do your Christmas shopping for your loved ones through these links. When you support the sponsors, you support the show. You can also get a Bagel Time mug or a t-shirt from our website. But seriously, appreciate your support. We have the best tennis clothing possible, Womo Sport. They have amazing looks. You can get 10% off. You can get 10% off brand new rackets, shoes. You get the Sticon. We got the Pro Staff at courtsidesports.com. And you could gift or just go on an amazing golf and tennis getaway at bearmountain.ca. If you live in Canada, you can't travel internationally, but you can locally. Get on it, folks. Thanks for the support. What happened at the ATP finals? So the ATP finals, I always called them the World Tour finals. I think they're just called the ATP finals now. So at the beginning, we talked about who had the harder group, Nadal or Djokovic. And I said they're basically the same. There's lots of room for Nadal and Djokovic to slip up, to lose before even the semifinals or the finals. And in the last 2 days, we've seen that happen. First things first, with Nadal and Thiem, this was an amazing match. I watched the whole thing, start to finish, and Thiem comes out 7-6, 7-6. Side note, he won 2 tiebreakers here, and he won 3 tiebreakers against Nadal at the Australian Open. What is it with this kid and pulling out it in the big moments? I also remember last year against Djokovic, he came down from, I think, 4-1 in a tiebreaker at the ATP finals to win. Thiem, big time mentality. People were saying he couldn't get it done when he lost, his first 4 slam finals. That's not the case. This guy's big time now. He knows how to win slams and he knows how to win tiebreakers, clearly. So Nadal Thiem was amazing. They were both playing at a very high level. Nadal said he played well afterwards, and just the ball striking was crazy. Amazing to watch indoor tennis. The only difference I could see was in the really big moments, the longer rallies, as it got deep in the match, it seemed like Thiem had more legs in him, which makes sense. He's much younger. He's like 26, I think. Nadal's, I think, 34. So I think age is catching up with them in some cases. As a Federer fan, watching Federer get older over the years, when he got into longer matches, or if he just wasn't feeling great, you could start to see the age catch up, and his legs just wouldn't be there as much as they used to be. And I feel like we started to see this, and we've seen this maybe a little bit before, but definitely in this match, we're just like, these two guys are both playing amazing tennis. They're both on their game in this match, but there's one guy who's like 8 years younger and fresher and fitter, not fitter in a bad way, but he's just younger and more athletic at this point in their career. Thiem versus Nadal. We knew it would happen eventually, and I think we're starting to see it a little bit more now, because that's really the only thing I could point out as the difference in this match. Nadal played pretty good. I saw on Twitter today, though, from Gil Gross, something that I've been thinking is Dominic Thiem's highest level, his redlining, is it better than anyone else on tour right now? And I think it might be. Like, is Dominic Thiem's highest level is higher than anyone else's highest level? I mean, it's hard to say. It's always going to be subjective and depend on the match. But when he plays out of his socks, man, it's so hard to beat him. Nadal even but part of his strategy was obviously picking on the backhand of Thiem. But Thiem's one-handed backhand is so strong. He was able to defend open stance. You saw, I don't know, at Bear Mountain, you saw my drills trying to replicate what he does. And it's like the hardest thing ever. These open stance, backhand, defensive shots. He had a couple of defensive return winners against Nadal. Nadal was shaking his head at his camp more than I've seen him in a long time. That just means he did not know what to do against Thiem when he was playing like this. So congrats to Dominic Thiem. Big ups, not a huge upset, I guess. Like, they're very high ranked players, both of them, but big win for Thiem and just a solid performance overall. Today, Djokovic Medvedev came into this one. Medvedev obviously won in Paris, so he was looking on form again after a while of not being on form at all. But if he was ever going to get it back, it's on the indoor hard courts like Paris and like the ATP finals. Today he came out against Djokovic and he just looked like a man possessed. Djokovic got smothered, I think, by Medvedev today. He didn't have anywhere to go. It seems like he almost ran out of options. He's like, what can I do? I can't hit it past this guy. I can't drop shot him, mostly because my drop shots were just missing. Or if I did, I felt like I had to do them so good because Medvedev just got there. And Medvedev's also not going to miss. It's kind of like Medvedev he just went down into ultimate backboard mode like we've seen him do. But it's mostly amazing when you see him do it to somebody like Djokovic, who that's how he's always been able to get the best players off their game. It's just by not missing, counterpunching, exposing their mental weaknesses or whatever it is. So very interesting match today from Medvedev versus Djokovic. I actually tuned in at 3-2 in the first set for Djokovic. Djokovic was up 3-2. And then I think Medvedev won the next 7 games in a row. He went up 3-0 in the second set. So again, I think it was an example of, in these long rallies, Djokovic did not have the legs that Medvedev did. He didn't get down low to balls like Medvedev was. Medvedev was like breathing harder in these rallies, but you could just see it. It wasn't as much pop in the legs of Djokovic as there has been in the past. Obviously, again, he's also getting older. Medvedev's a lot younger, and he's just more in his athletic prime. So it doesn't blow your mind. But we've seen this with Federer where he starts to slow down, and our Nadal and Djokovic slowing down that little bit, that's going to allow the next gen, the now gen, to get in and have more wins like this coming in, the majors next year. We'll see. But it's looking pretty good for them right now. So big wins for Thiem and Medvedev. So Thiem and Medvedev both won their first 2 matches. They're guaranteed to go into the next round, the knockout stages. Djokovic and Nadal are going to have to play to get in. So Nadal is going to have to beat Tsitsipas, and Djokovic is going to have to beat Zverev. Djokovic beating Zverev, that's not an easy match for Djokovic. Zverev's been playing incredibly well on the hard indoor courts. Nadal beating Tsitsipas is also not an easy match because Tsitsipas has been playing great. He hits big. He can defend on the wings. He can do everything well. So both guys are going to have to be playing very well or they won't make the knockout stages of this ATP finals. But if anyone can do it, if anyone can find their form, you're going to be talking about 2 of the GOATs, Djokovic, Nadal. So that's kind of my recap of what I saw today and yesterday, Nadal Thiem, Djokovic, Medvedev. Amazing matches, amazing tennis, especially in the Nadal Thiem match. What do you think? Was that the match of the year? I would say it's the match of the year for me in 3-set matches. Some of these 5-set epics, you got to say were probably they're just more epic, but maybe it's the match of the year. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head where both guys were playing great like that and it went really down to the wire. So pretty crazy. Awesome tennis to see. I love the ATP finals. Thanks for tuning into the slice. Make sure you hit the like button. That helps us out. Subscribe. Visit all the sponsor links below. It helps us out. I appreciate all your guys' love and support. We'll see you on Instagram.